Part of the provisioning offer of ShareGate is that you create a template for your end users to be able to create teams, within certain guardrails. And you can predefine some rules. You can predefine the channels that it's going to have. You can actually set up the SharePoint structure that you want to have behind it by using an existing SharePoint site as your blueprint for all the new teams that would be created from this template moving forward. I'm not going to put a description, but you could. Then next, you define your rules like minimum owners, naming convention, possibility of using both prefix and suffix. Maybe you want teams to have an approval. Then you want to bake in your ShareGate policies into your template already. So you set your privacy, your sensitivity tags, your purpose tags. You can apply all of this already so that when the teams get created, well, you don't need to ask owners about information. It's already part of the team's creation. So your ShareGate policies are already customized with the team. Now, the fun part is this portion. ShareGate allows you to define the SharePoint structure that you're going to have with the team. So you could use an active SharePoint site as your blueprint. Just toggle this on, and then you could search for one of your sites. I could go and view the site to get a better understanding of that structure it has. And I'm going to define whether I just want to move the structure or the structure and the content of this site, because really what's going to happen when a team is created following this template, the ShareGate migration tool that you already know will do a migration of that SharePoint site in your environment that you set as your blueprint and merge it to the newly created SharePoint site that Teams normally does create when you provision a new team. So this way, you have all the tools in the workspace that the employees need for whatever it is they do with that type of team that you've created for them. And last, you're just going to define the channels. You can leave just the general. You could put in another private or public channel, as many as you want. And when people go to the end user app to create your teams, well, they now have the possibility of creating something that's a really fully completed workspace.